मूवी कम्युनिटी कॉलेज में फिर से आप सभी का स्वागत है। हम सभी ने आपको बहुत मिस किया। इसे लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। शांति और बहुत सारा प्यार।
Well, hey, welcome to the Movie Community College. How are you? I got a video here about Kashmir, and this was sent from Shubham. What's up, buddy? Warrior Queen's not here, but I'm reacting to it now.
Minister of Federal Education and Professional Training of Pakistan.
So this is the Pakistani response to Kashmir?
Mr. President, Madam Director General, President of the Executive Board, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a pleasure for me to address this esteemed assembly at the 40th session of the Unesco General Conference. Let me first extend my sincere felicitations to you, Mr. President, for assuming this important position. You have our full support for the success of your 2-year term. We also thank Ms. Zahoor Alawi, former President of the General Conference, for her able stewardship of the work of the General Conference. I also take this opportunity to commend the Director General for her leadership and continued efforts to make UNESCO efficient and strong. Mr. President, the last century witnessed 2 horrifying global wars. The devastation and the bloodshed shook the entire world. Misperceived notions of power and superiority created intense levels of animosity and mistrust. We lost our dignity as human beings. From the horror of those wars, UNESCO emerged as a harbinger of peace, hope, and optimism, a symbol of a renewed trust in humanity. Fully aware of the underlying reasons which led to those wars, our founding fathers rightly noted in the UNESCO Constitution that a peace based exclusively upon the political and economic arrangements of governments would not be sincere and lasting. Therefore, they called for peace to be founded upon the intellectual and moral solidarity of mankind. But unfortunately, Mr. President, today we are again witnessing return to the old destructive ways and flawed thinking.
Mr. President, my delegation takes the floor to exercise its right of reply to refute Pakistan's juvenile propaganda to malign India through fabricated lies full of deceit and deception. We condemn the unwarranted comments made by Pakistan on the judgment of the Supreme Court of India. The judgment is about the rule of law, equal respect for all faiths, concepts that are alien to Pakistan and its ethos. So while Pakistan's lack of comprehension is not surprising, their pathological compulsion to comment on our internal affairs with the obvious intent of spreading hatred is condemnable. Mr. President, the Union Territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh have always been, are, and shall always be an integral part of India. And this includes the territory that is currently under the illegal and forcible occupation of Pakistan. UNESCO's membership is well aware of its constitution, which states that, with a view to preserving the independence, integrity, and fruitful diversity of the cultures and educational systems of the member states of the organization is prohibited from intervening in matters which are essentially within their domestic jurisdiction. Sadly, in flagrant violation of UNESCO's constitution, its ethos, mandate, and practices, Pakistan's intervention did precisely that. Pakistan's intervention is an interference in India's internal affairs. It is unacceptable and we reject it.
Yes.
Mr. President, for us, the most important fundamental right is that of right to life. Globally, the single largest threat is this right is from terrorism. Tragically, the reality facing us is that Pakistan is the world's largest producer and exporter of this evil. Pakistan's political approaches are rooted in terrorist violence, and its global engagement is defined by mainstreaming of terrorism as an instrument of statecraft. Ask yourself the following questions. In which country were the perpetrators of 9/11 and 26/11 terror attacks discovered? Where were Osama bin Laden and Mullah Omar found? Which country is home to 130 UN designated terrorists and 25 terrorist entities listed by the UN as of today? Which is the country where organizations such as Hizbul Mujahideen, Jamatul Dawa, Lashkar-e-Taiba, and many other banned terrorist outfits openly conduct their activities, collect funds from the streets, and run their offices with active support of the state machinery? Which country is a leader in aiding, abetting, and financing of terrorist activities? The army of which country massacred millions of its own citizens just because they spoke a different language? The answer to these questions is Pakistan. We, the UNESCO and the global community, certainly do not need Pakistan, this hub of global terrorism, to be waxing eloquent on internal affairs of my country. Indeed, the entire peace-loving membership of UNESCO would serve humanity well by coming together to impress upon Pakistan to be a normal country and to eschew preaching, practicing, and propagating terrorism. Thank you.
Oh, snap. Drop the mic, dude. Drop the mic. That was awesome. So Pakistan starts this thing out, and I'm thinking, what is he talking about? And then I thought, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not a Pakistani representative. Maybe that was an Indian, and I was just confused by the titles because it was half Hindi, half English. And then I thought, wow, it makes it sound like they're just an innocent bystander in this neighborhood in which they live. They're just there minding their own business. Damn India comes along and just messes everything up. And then you see the Indian response, and that was just awesome, dude. That chick is awesome. I've seen her in other things, and she drops the hammer. She drops it. Good job, man. Good find, Shubham. Good find. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace and much love. Well, hey, everybody. Thanks for watching the video. And if you've gotten this far, you're one of the diehards. And this outro is for you. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Ba-ba-ba-boom. I'm kidding. That's not the outro. The outro is this. AZ India. AZ India is a group of Desis who live in Phoenix. There's approximately 77,000 Indians living in the Phoenix area, and this is kind of the hub of the cultural center. I met the owner of AZ India. Had a meeting with him. His name is Satish, and we are teaming up. He puts on all the Indian movies that are in town. He's in touch with all the restaurants. He's in touch with all the temples. He's in touch with the cricket teams. There may even be an AZ India cricket tournament. And what I want you to do in this outro is I'm going to put a link down there in the description of the video for you to go check out AZ India, and we have resources to help you. Right? You want to come to America? We have immigration lawyers that can help you with it. You want to know where you should live, where you could be by, like-minded people? We have that for you. You want to know, like, where are the good restaurants? We have that for you. We have all these things for you. You need to get on this. You need to go down and subscribe. That is azindia.com, and I'll keep you guys posted. Peace and much love.